For about 35 years.
Wow. Welcome back, everybody. It is 9:21. Pretty picture of our city out there. Traffic rolling on this Thursday. We're going to find out about the weather in just a moment from Mike Collier. But you know, if you're a baby boomer and you grew up here in Tulsa, then you probably have some great memories of Mr. Zing and Tuffy. Every weekday afternoon, right here on KTUL, this popular show for kids created memories that have lasted for a long time. And this morning, we're joined by Tuffy himself.
Yeah.
You don't recognize him without his tiger suit on. Wayne Johnson to share some stories about Mr. Zing and friends. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you.
We were just talking right before we came back from the break. You've worked for Channel 8 off and on for, what did you say, 20?
About 35 years.
Long time, off and on. And you were actually the guy, I didn't realize this till I talked to Tuffy today, and everybody calls him Tuffy. You actually came up with the idea for the show. Tell me about that.
It came up from a hand puppet we had done from another show called Terrence the Terrible. And he was a tiger, but he looked a lot like a hippopotamus.
Isn't that funny how that happens?
Not much like a tiger. And we came up with it from there.
And off you go.
Yeah.
And you were telling me, too, that someone designed the costumes. You did that, right?
I did that.
And then someone sewed them. So they weren't like you went out and ordered tiger costume.
No, no. Johnny Rouser's wife.
Look, there's some pictures.
Yeah, Rouser's wife, Mildred, made the first suit.
That is amazing.
And we had the first head made from a company here in town.
And that Shaggy Dog there with you.
And that Shaggy Dog.
And John Schick.
We added Shaggy Dog, which is Tom Ledbetter.
Yeah, and there's John Schick right there.
That's John Schick.
He hosted the show.
Yeah.
And this show was on for quite a while, Tuffy. How long?
From 1963 to 1971.
Wow, and I know,
And
we're looking at the audience. You were telling me, and we've talked about this, kids watched it live, right?
Yeah, we had it live, and we had from 40 to 50 kids every day.
Unbelievable.
And,
do you know, we still have people who come up here to be on the show, and they say, you know, the last time I was at Channel 8, I was on Mr. Zing and Tuffy as a kid. Isn't that funny? Now, I think we've got some sound on this. Are we ready to roll that, or is that coming up, guys? Okay, here comes some sound. We're going to listen to
Mr. Zing and Tuffy. Well, it's time for more fun with Mr. Zing and Tuffy the Tiger and all their friends in Cartoon Land. And now here's Mr. Zing.
This is Leafy Bark. Leafy Bark is a talking tree
who has a great big deep bass voice and talks all about schoolwork and things you should and shouldn't do.
and he's full of a lot of very, very nice ideas. And over on the far side, we have such things as Shaggy Dog's Doghouse and our bleacher area, where each day we have from 35 to 50 whim, wigger, and vitality-filled youngsters. There we go. There. I have a little bit of trouble handling it. Okay, that's enough. You got your point across. This is Tuffy, the tiger. Tuffy has been with us since the beginning of the show and a very, very integral part of the show. As a matter of fact, he's a star. This is Shaggy Dog. We've added Shaggy recently.
I love that. That is too funny. You know, and it was a little bit different time back there, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah, we couldn't do the things that we did then on the air today.
Yeah.
I just don't think that the mothers would like as much as we tossed and tumbled.
Yes, I know what
we
you mean.
rode motorcycles and we rode roller skates and we got the children involved a lot.
Yeah, which was fun. That's why they loved it.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me a little bit about John Schick. How was he to work with? He
John
seemed like
was
he was very
probably
active.
the most talented person I've ever worked with.
Really?
I was fortunate enough to work with two of the most talented people around. Tom Ledbetter is very, very talented, and John was extremely talented.
Yeah. And did you all work together on ideas for the show?
Yeah, we worked together on ideas.
Yeah.
Tom and I did most of the ideas.
Yeah.
John wrote songs and came up with little sayings for the kids and interviewed the kids, and he talked to Leafy Bark.
Yeah. Now, talk to me about those costumes, because you were in that tiger costume a lot, and that was back in the days.
Very, very hot.
They didn't have fans and stuff, right?
No, they were extremely hot, both of them. And you'll see that Tom turns pink here probably, I hope you have some video of him.
Now, was Tom Shaggy Dog?
Shaggy
Okay,
Dog.
Okay.
Yeah. He gets into the cake dye.
Oh, yeah, there
and
he is.
There
He's
he
pink.
is. He turned pink.
You guys did a lot of pratfalls and things.
We did a
it
lot
was a
of
real
falls.
physical show, wasn't it?
Very, very physical, but we had a lot of padding. John was the only one that didn't have a lot of padding, and he got most of the run of all of it.
So neat. Do people come up to you still today and talk about the
Oh,
show?
yeah. Most of my friends still call me Tuffy.
Yeah, that's what we know you by here at the station.
Yeah, most of the people
That is
my
awesome.
family call me Wayne, but
Everybody else
calls me Tuffy.
So what do you think? Was it a great experience?
Oh yeah, it was a wonderful time of my life, and I'll never forget it.
Yes.
And of course, it's days gone by,
Yeah.
but
But you know what's so neat, Tuffy? You've made so many people happy. So many people have great memories from childhood
well, I
because
hope
of
so.
you. Doesn't that make you feel good?
And yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It makes me feel
It
good.
should. Well, you're
And
a great
I hope
tiger.
they enjoyed it.
Oh, I know they did. We still hear from them. So you made a great tiger. Good seeing you.
Well, I enjoyed it.
All right, how fun is that? Thanks for coming in and sharing your memories with us. That's so neat. And I love all the footage, Mike. How neat is that Tuffy was able to find that for us so we could kind of go back down memory lane?
That was awesome. A quick note, Tuffy was the first day here at Channel 8, first time on air here at 8. He was my camera guy.
Oh,
So.
is that neat? See, you have great memories too.
Always in my heart, Tuffy. It's good to see you again. And the weather outside this morning is starting off on the warm side. Temperatures near the 70-degree mark at this early in the morning.